All right, guys, we're here at South by Southwest at Higbee's with a phenomenal actor and friend, Dalla. He's in a South by Southwest film called The Wrath of Becky, which is a sequel to Becky. Yeah. And Aaron's good to have you here at Click on This here.
You too, Al. It's good to see you again, man. It's good to see you, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
And how does it feel to have a South by Southwest selected film here in Austin, Texas?
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. It's surreal.
Yeah.
It's very cool to feel like your work is paying off and people are acknowledging. And what is she wearing? People are acknowledging, the work, and it's a great film, and people are going to love it, I think. And to be here at South by, it's been an incredibly serendipitous time. Running into you and running into people who did the PR on my last movie, and then filmmakers I've worked with in the past. It's been really cool, magical, man.
And you told me something really interesting. Working on The Pledge, one of your previous films, was kind of like a referral to kind of get you on board with The Wrath of Becky.
Yeah, so Pledge was also made by Boulder Light Pictures, and Tracy from Boulder Light Pictures said when Wrath of Becky was being developed, said, hey, check this guy's reel. They sent it to the directors, Matt and Suzanne, and they checked out my reel, and I got an audition. The day of. It was a director's Zoom right away in the afternoon. Made some choices, put on a vest, to play that kind of character, and we got down to business, and we did the audition, and man, then I ended up booking the role, and so definitely Tracy, going to bat for me. I love Tracy over at Boulder Light Pictures, and working with Boulder Light, the whole team over there are wonderful. Matt and Suzanne are just wonderful. I mean, these are good friends now, and I feel like to be a part of their family now is really, really cool.
Very cool. And of course, you've done a few horror films in your past, and now you're doing The Wrath of Becky, which had such a cult following the first film, and now you're in the big sequel. For those that, because it's coming up, what can audiences expect that were fans of the first Becky? What can they expect from The Wrath of Becky, the sequel?
Being in horror films, it's quite the deviation from, I'm usually in kids entertainment. No, I'm kidding. No, I've done a lot of horror films and stuff. I love the space because I feel with horror films you can make stronger, bolder choices as an actor, and it's all about energy and bringing that, and people just want to have fun, and the audience for horror is huge, and the fans from horror are just they're diehard, and they will support you your whole career. I had a guy come up to me before the premiere, came up to me and said, hey, can I get your picture? And I was like, yeah, sure, of course. And he's like, hey man, I've been following you, I'm a fan of yours. And I was like, whoa, that was wild. That was really cool. That's the first time that's happened to me. So so what can we tell about Becky 2, The Wrath of Becky? Becky's back. She's 16 years old, played by the brilliant Lulu Wilson. And then, the main antagonist is Sean William Scott. And, he crushes it in this. And what I love about him is that, everyone knows him as Stifler, American Pie. But they're going to see him as this type, which is completely different. And they're going to be like, whoa, okay? Because the dude's legit. The dude's legit.
No doubt.
He's a really cool dude, and Lulu's cool. Like everyone, it was a wonderful experience. But anyway, Becky's back. She's 16 years old. There's another hate far right group, the Noblemen. I play one of the Noblemen in Sean's crew. DJ, he's a wild card. Reviewers have said that he's a mix of. He's goofy and then also vicious at the same time, so he toes that line between he's funny and then he's dangerous. So, but when stuff really hits the fan, we kind of see his true colors. I'm not going to say, but Becky's back and she's killing Nazis. What's better than that?
How did you feel about portraying a Nazi, a very far right type of character?
It's not my first. Oh no! Is that your drink, bro? That's fine. Who cares? We're all keep it weird. My first time. Perfect. It wasn't my first time playing a Nazi. Pledge was kind of a. I'm getting a trend with Boulder Light playing Nazis. So no, man, that's the job. You know what I'm saying? That's the job, and it's my job as an actor to bring that to life. Just getting the opportunity, I'm incredibly grateful and I'm humble for the experience. So yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. And
Yep.
that character was fantastic. Definitely one to watch. You did a phenomenal job in that role, man.
Thank you. Yeah, you're as an actor, you're always nervous about your work.
Yeah.
But when I saw the work, I was like, all right, dude, cool. This, I think, because the whole point is for people to see your work and then say, hey, I want to work with you and whatnot. And, as an actor, you're just fighting every day. Your game is auditioning. If you can just get used to that and that your job is to audition, when you make it into a festival like South by Southwest, it's vacation. And it's time for you to just chill, let go of the expectations, know that it got into the festival. That's a big deal.
Exactly.
So it's not gonna suck. So just chill, and enjoy it. And I've just been having a great time. Man.
Having a great time. We had a great time at the pre-reception prior to the premiere at Bar 508.
Bar 508.
Yes.
Shout out Bar 508.
The drinks were flowing. People were in attendance.
The
Lulu.
tacos were great. The
Tacos were fantastic. Sophia Lewis was even there.
Who?
Yeah.
Sophia Lewis?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons. I met her. She's fantastic, dude. I remember seeing her in It.
Right.
And I remember seeing her. She's so sprightly. She's just a wonderful energy. I was like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Yeah, she's cool.
Now, you got a cool project coming out about the Robertson family, correct?
Yeah. I have a really cool project. It's called The Blind, a director by Andrew Hyatt. I worked with him on another film called All Those Small Things, which you can see now on Plex TV. As well as some other things, and that is about the patriarch Phil Robertson, and I play his younger brother Cy Robertson back in the 1970s. So it's my first period piece, and it's my first portraying a real person. So I hope the fans are going to see a different, because right now they know of them as Duck Call Room, A&E's Duck Dynasty. So they're going to see a real Hollywood movie where I think it's going to create a whole nother dimension to the dynasty that the Robertson family has been creating. And it's a positive story. It's a story about redemption. It's a story about love. It's a story that about no matter how far you've gone, you can always be saved.
Right on.
So yeah.
And of course, a recent guest star on FBI. How was that experience?
That was awesome. It was my first guest star. I've done like 9 or 10 co-stars. Where you come up and you're like, yeah, the world is fucked. I did that on The Verge on Netflix with what's her name? She's a phenomenal actress. I'm blanking right now, but did my first guest star on FBI. That was cool. That was cool to get an interrogation scene and work with those. And I like working in TV because it's fast. It's fast. I do love. I got a heart for the indie space though. Indie movies, because I just feel like as an actor you can really go for it. You can just really go for bold choices. And what are Oscar-winning films? They're nothing more than indies with big budgets or you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of fast, I heard it was only shot in 18 days, your film Wrath of Becky.
18 days, man.
Wow.
18 days, and I think it's got a runtime of an hour and 26 minutes, I think. That's 60, 70. So this is why I'm not a mathematician. 86 minutes, or something. Yeah, so it's in there. And Pledge is 75 minutes, too, with credits. So if you're looking to watch Pledge, the first one, that's on AMC Plus right now. That was distributed by IFC, premiered at
Love
Fantasia.
that one. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that one's cool. I play a skull and bones type Nazi, So just,
recurring theme.
Just kind of playing the different facets of Nazis,
Awesome. Well, this is Aaron Dalla, guys. The one and only actor extraordinaire. We're here in Austin, Texas, South by Southwest.
Yeah.
If you could, let us know who you are, Aaron. You're on. Click on this. Throw out a plug for Wrath of Becky.
Cool. And this is Al Sotto, the one and only Al Sotto, okay? You can follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. I'm posting random stuff, updates and whatnot. Aaron Dallavilla at Aaron Dallavilla. I'm on Twitter, Facebook. I'm resistant to the TikTok, man. If you want to listen to some of my music, I'm also a rapper. I've got about 12 songs out. It's Dallavilla on Spotify, Apple Music. If you want to watch some of my films, All Those Small Things I'd recommend. That's one opposite a brilliant actor, James Faulkner, known for Game of Thrones and Downton Abbey. That's on Plex. Alpha Rift is another one, director Dan Lance, who, by the way, homeboy who was running this event.
Henry Eshelman, the one and only.
Was the PR. Henry was the PR for Vertical Entertainment for Alpha
Isn't that
Rift.
great?
Serendipitous, man. This has been a really serendipitous thing. So you can watch Alpha Rift out now. It's on all the platforms. Pledge on all the platforms. Daniel Robbins, another killer director, great friend of mine, writer Zachary Winter. Those are my brothers. I have Shabbos dinner with them every Friday.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you want to follow, watch some of my films, do that. And yes, The Wrath of Becky. The Wrath of Becky is coming to theaters soon. So check it out. And later this year, The Blind should be coming to theaters as well.
All right.
Yeah.
And thanks for talking to us quick on this.
Thank you, Al, for having me. Thank you for setting this up, dude.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
All right.
Cool.